Hello everyone, and welcome back to Control Definitive Edition. Last time we lifted the directorial override, and we're now in the research quarters. And we're supposed to be looking for Darling, but I think what I want to do is fast travel to the communications department and see if we can't do this. Let's see, what's the fastest way? Mailroom, I think? We're gonna see if we can do this extra mission here in the time allotted. I royally fucked up the last one, so I want to see what happens if you complete at least one of them. Let's see, how do I... Let's see... Ha. Destroy the hiss nodes. Are they here? Oh. Oh. It's been a little while since I played. Yeah, this guy's just like straight up lobbing grenades at me. Like more than one. Like, shit. Alright, well I guess they can grenade themselves here. Hey. Well, apparently I did destroy one hiss node. Oh, that's what they are. Okay. Oh. Where are you? Yeah, that one's got a shotgun. Where are you? Nope. There's another one in here. Yeah, up on the wall there. Away. There we go, did it. Oh, rocket launcher. Okay, well I guess there's just like a bunch of these things around, so you just had to defeat a bunch of them. Anyway, that was a fun little side quest. Mission accomplished. Pick up some more health biddies. And let's go back to that save point. There we go. And we're just gonna... What's this? Oh, I can actually upgrade. Ooh, I can make Pierce. Well, like actually, apparently I can't make Pierce. Looks like it's a laser gun of some kind. Spin appears to be maybe a revolver. I can make spin, or I can upgrade grip. Well, I use grip a lot, so we're just gonna go ahead and upgrade it so that way I can get another mod. So let's go ahead and okay, well now I'm on shatter. I must have picked up something. Spin, grip, shatter, pierce, headshot damage. Again, I'm bad at that. This is the same thing. These are all spin. I'm definitely not going to get a headshot with shatter, so it's fine. Don't need it. No. But I should have just put it on grip. Well, that was dumb. Oh well. I'm just going to get rid of all these low-level ones. Ooh, I have a level 3 one. Whoops. Deleted one that I shouldn't have. Oh well. So what do I got? Health and evade energy cost. So let's see. So this one's slightly better. We'll go ahead and take that. And health recovery per element pickup. Yeah, okay, we'll take that one too. We'll just get rid of these. Assets. Yeah, these are all new things that I've picked up. And collectibles. Multimedia. Oh, you actually get you get the music track for that thing you picked up back in that room that I'm pretty sure is a copyright song. Don't hit me, YouTube. I guess we can watch these.
I've been fielding questions recently regarding HRAs. What are they for? Do you always need to wear them? And what's the deal with the headroom resonance anyway? Fuck. Despite what you may have heard, HRAs are not monitoring devices. We're not tracking your movements or listening to your conversations while you're wearing them. We do that regardless whether or not you're wearing an HRA. Think of them as a life preserver. Only instead of water, the thing HRAs protect you from is classified. One day that classified, not water, might pour in, and you'll be glad you got an HRA keeping you afloat. And if you don't have an HRA, don't worry. It'll be quick and painless. Kidding. I'm kidding. We're making more.
Okay, I thought maybe there was like something more that I missed, but it looks like I caught the whole thing. Anyway, we're gonna fast travel to... Well, this is where we currently are. We're gonna go here. Yeah, as soon as it gets locked up on the loading screen, I basically am just alt-tabbing out just to skip the loading process. Seems to be working. Anyway, we're going into parakinesiology. We're looking for Marshall. Oh, this is where I came from. That's right, I vaguely remember. So we went in here, and we're actually going towards the Astral exhibition. We're trying to get to Parapsychology, the other department. Let's see, there's a document here. Here we go. Astral exhibition. Processes and best practices. Astral plane exhibition by Darling, as usual. The Astral exhibition was originally built for the astronauts to use as a training location, a place to grow accustomed to the sights and sounds of the astral plane before diving into the real thing. We could have done a better job with it, but Blank was being stingy with the budget. However, once we discovered the blank, we decided to repurpose the space. Similar to how zoos hope familiar surroundings will affect the well-being of their animals, we hope to observe the blank's behavior in an environment similar to its home dimension. So far, it just breaks everything we put in with it. But Rome wasn't built in a day. Refer to file 3193811 for full report. Addendum. New naming conventions have been established for the astral entity known as Astral Spike. Outdated terms in this report have been redacted. Okay. Well, that sounds like a nasty thing. I'm not sure what this is supposed to be, but it looks creepy. I guess this is the template, the prototype for the astral plane that we've been bouncing in and out of. I don't know if it's the real astral plane or the module. Oh, look. Here we go.
An early hypothesis was that the mindscape of the astral plane is subjective. But that was fast proven wrong. It's an actual place, not a construct of the mind, even though it is with our minds that we enter and experience it. But then one could argue that that's the case with all reality. We've been able to record footage of the astral plane by monitoring the brain activity of those experiencing it. That is the only concrete material that has come out of the astral plane expeditions, apart from one shocking exception. In the astral plane footage, we're always in the vicinity of the pyramid. We've concluded that this, not the entire plane, is what the board controls. We have glimpsed movement, native species, always in the distance, and yet contact was made. We don't have footage of this, a technical malfunction, but when one of our astronauts returned, a brain cloud, an astral fugue, had hitchhiked a ride in his head. It ruptured out, killing the subject in question. It's a relentless predator, pursuing thoughts, minds, lethal to those the entity feeds on. Proper containment protocols are to be observed when dealing with it.
Yeah, that definitely doesn't sound pleasant. Also, it seemed like the dialogue that he was spouting had nothing to do with the video that was being played. Okay, that seems to be it for this room, so let's continue on. Go back to grip here. I have a feeling that there's going to be some combat.
I can't believe they keep that thing here.
Yeah, and it appears to be absolutely destroying everything in that room. The sounds it's making. Can we kerzap it? Boop. Oh no, we just opened the door. Now, if you remember, this thing, like, basically clung to your face and instantly killed you. So that's probably not something you want to be, interacting with. Yeah, of course. Yeah, no, we're not going to be having any of this. Can I just go in here? Can I just run away? I was like, no. Clearly this is some kind of a puzzle, because, yeah. I'm gonna have to find a way to, I have to get around it to get into wherever the parapsychology, so I'm gonna have to, mess around with this thing. Oh, I see. It's like a couple of, batteries that need to be placed. Perhaps it whirlwinding around the room is actually knocking those batteries loose. Apparently shooting it also kind of, I guess, stuns it a little bit. Doesn't take off as much health as it did in the silliness that was. There we go. Okay.
What was the Bureau doing with that thing?
Alright, so that took a few... that took way longer than it was supposed to, but anyway, yeah. Now that the thing has been locked away, we can now continue on.
Someone answer, damn it! We need backup down here.
Oh, that sounds like Marshall.
Marshall, are you still there? Shit. We're so close. We need to hurry.
And just to be safe, boop. We're gonna go ahead and close that. Hiss clusters heal under enemies. Oh, that's what these things are. Okay, well that's that. Waboosh. Oh, come on. Like all the way from over there. Got a present for that rocket guy. Screw you. Yeah, again. Alright, I need to go find some health biddies. What is that? Yeah, I was just like, what is that? And then I should have just kept running. Grab the health biddies. Worried about that dude later. Oh, well, as long as I don't have to do that shitty fucking Astral Spike again. Let's go ahead and beeline it here. Right, you should be secure now. Yeah. I mean, going back to a checkpoint is kind of annoying, but at least it kind of saves your progress somewhat. Then you have to do like this shit again. It's like executive personnel protection. That's probably one of those like events. There, have a seat. It's like, it's just so much fun to throw stuff. Oh, look, I picked up a computer monitor. It's like a big, beefy boy up here somewhere. It seems like all he does is just lob grenades. Cheeky. I was like, I can't control this. Screw you. Is that it? I can take it now? Thank God.
If anyone is listening, we've encountered heavy resistance. We've fallen back to the lock department. All agents are ordered to converge here.
Next to the elevator. Okay, let's talk to Marshall.
Marshall, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Who is this?
My name is Jessie Faden. I'm coming to help.
Faden. Hold on. I'm setting the elevator for you. We need to talk.
You got that right.
Yeah.
More of you?
That's what I was saying. Yeah, like... Okay, I'm just gonna run by you. Do. Oh, one of you has a gun. I hope this isn't like the infinite spawning sequence because it's sending the elevator for me. Alright, so that sent the elevator for me, but before I do that, I'm gonna just take this opportunity to browse around here. Which one was that? Oh, I have 2 unread. Where was it? His cluster. Confidential. His clusters are unique in that they are concentrated manifestations of His resonance without the need of a host. His clusters are dense spherical compressions of His resonance that serve support functions in the hierarchy of His entities. The clusters are capable of replenishing His hosts with infusions of resonance. This does not heal any physical damage inflicted on the organic host, but rather seems to rejuvenate them, allowing them to endure more bodily harm than normally possible. The fact that the Hiss makes an effort to preserve its corrupted hosts underlines a level of awareness and discretion that was previously just speculation on my part. Can this entity be considered an individual or simply an extension of the Hiss as a whole? Capturing one alive would be quite interesting. Refer to file blank for full report. And then I should have something else. The multimedia. Oh, the Astral Spike. That's the video that had nothing to do with what I was watching. Okay. Oh, a captive audience. Oh, this is what I picked up. Investigate the X-ray light box. Box here. Let's see, groupthink. Rethinking Groupthink by Paula Brandt, who's a researcher. This study extends the works of Irving Janis, Robert Barron, and others by proposing strong causal links between groupthink and the passive or active use of telepathy. To prove these connections, the Parapsychology department carried out variations of Solomon Asch's original conformity experiments, using a telepathic individual as the subject. See experiments blank for details. Extensive qualitative and quantitative data resulting from these experiments was then used to identify telepathic interference within the group. Further empirical findings suggest measures can be taken to safeguard against telepathic influence on behaviors by engaging in blank. Rather boldly, this paper stands to revolutionize decades of groupthink theory and provide new directions for further experimentation on the mind, including manipulation of blank and blank. Refer to file 3182849 for full report. Let's see. So the X-ray is somewhere nearby. Again, gotta remember that I have a dodge. Wrong button. I want this one. And yeah, 15 minutes to do the mailroom. I really don't care about doing the side quests. I think I just want to keep going on the story. Let's see. So yeah, parapsychology elevator. Whoops. Again, keep forgetting that dodge does not take you out of the menu. Alright, so I got another mod exclusive to Pierce. So we're going to put the more damage on. And I'll keep the other ones handy for the time being. I'll go for the X-ray for the time being. I can go to the elevator afterwards. But yeah, let's keep exploring. wants me to go to the hypnosis lab for this one. There's a box up there. Can I... Okay, well, apparently glitching my way up this ladder was not the answer. Or perhaps it is. Oh my god, it is. Okay. Wabooshk. Don't know if that was completely worth it, but it's still kind of funny. Yeah, there's a document down there. There. Prevent some fall damage. Precognitive powers. Nadine, send this to research for analysis. RE, my precognitive powers. Urgent. Dr. Darling, last night I had a dream. In the dream, I was given the solution to a staffing problem I'd been presented with just yesterday. The problem is of a confidential nature and must therefore remain unclarified here, but I can assure you that the method through which I received this helpful information was undeniably paranatural. I can only draw the conclusion that I possess exceptional precognitive abilities and, as such, offer my services to the Bureau's research teams. We must utilize my powers for the greater good. Signed, Mr. Francis Bertram. I'm pretty sure that's not a paranatural solution to staffing issues. Let's see. These cubies don't have anything. It's knocking stuff over. Doesn't appear to be anything over here. Okay, let's go down here. I'm sure I missed a bunch of stuff down in this area. Yep, it's a document on the back table here. Recording chair procedures. Before using the recording devices, please ensure the following safety measures are met. 1. Ensure the volunteer is securely fashioned in the chair. 2. Ensure the hood is placed over the volunteer's head. This will prevent the volunteer from taking in visual stimuli during the record process, which can lower the quality of captured footage. This also prevents recording technicians from viewing the volunteer's face, which undergoes muscle spasms during recording that some consider upsetting. 3. Check if the volunteer is comfortable. 4. Activate the recording apparatus. 5. After recording is complete, check volunteer cognitive ability using the provided questionnaire. Reminder, do not be alarmed if the length of recorded footage exceeds the volunteer's period of unconsciousness. Astral dilation is a known issue. If any problems arise during this process, contact your supervisor. Okay, I think that has to do with that room with the tape that we found earlier. That you place the tape and it wants you to answer the questionnaire. Anyway. So there's the extrasensory lab. What's in here? It's a nice little office. Okay, this is open. Extrasensory lab. There's a document up here. Sensory tank purpose. Darling here, some of you are curious why I had these sensory deprivation tanks installed. I thought I'd shed some light on the subject. Maybe some of you have heard of a Dr. Yoshimi Tokui, the man behind the hugely popular guided imagery experience tapes. Apparently his tapes go beyond the normal meditative qualities, such as such things, but create genuine hallucinatory visions in some listeners, or so the reports say. We brought these tanks in to test Dr. Tokui's tapes for ourselves. Plus, there may be some stress-relieving uses for the staff down the road. I think we could all benefit for some time in a dark and closed space, don't you? If you have any more questions, feel free to stop by my office. You know where it is. Is that what this... Oh yeah, it looks like those... That's what these tank things are. I see a flashing light. I wonder if there's a button I can hit. Okay. Oh, I can go in here. And there's another document. Let's take a look. The Dr. Tokui investigation. Official findings report. RE Dr. Yoshimi Tokui. This is written by Lisa Keenum, who's a special agent. Dr. Yoshimi Tokui, a Japanese citizen residing in Tokyo, has produced a series of guided imagery experience audio recordings that have gained notable popularity around the globe. Due to his unusually swift rise in fame, along with reports of vivid blank accompanying the use of his tapes, investigation sector staff were asked to look into Dr. Tokui's background. We found no past incident with an altered occurrence, nor any evidence of involvement with an altered organization. However, agents that attended a signing event reported blank when hearing Dr. Tokui speak. We recommend that the research team obtain an audio recording of Dr. Tokui's voice and perform any and all relevant analyses. Based on the findings, the investigation sector will determine next steps regarding Dr. Tokui, as well as his eligibility for the Prime Candidate Program. Refer to file 742-9633 for full report. Interesting. So his voice has some special powers. And it looks like I can get in there as well. Just have to go around. Ah, yes, the special card thing. Oh no, I just tipped it over. Oh well. But yeah, I think that card experiment is that you have somebody try to, like, you have someone that looks at the cards, and then you try to telepathically channel it to another person and ask if they can, what card you're looking at. Okay. No, I went in here, and I went through that door, but I didn't go through this one. Okay, so these are the extrasensory pods. This one appears to be borked. There's an audio thing here. It doesn't seem like there's anything I can interact with. It's just that the number 1 is broken. Alright, well, enough of that nonsense. Let's go across the way. Oop, hold on. Didn't even see this box hiding under the stairs. A shadow projectile boost mod. Sweet. Yeah, it looks like the X-ray light box might be in the hypnosis lab, which is here. I'm almost afraid of what this one might be. Oh. Oh, interesting. It appears to be some kind of a pacifier. Can I just...
I see it. Another object of power? They're just standing there, mesmerized by it.
find a way into the room to bind the X-ray light box? Yeah, it's like, I'm just gonna not question that. Okay, there appears to be a document here. Oh, no, it's one of those abacus things. Whatever. What's this? There we go. Okay. I was actually, honestly, I was just kind of fucking around with that. Yeah, I was trying to follow this cube thing on the wall here. Obviously, that was the puzzle answer. But, I don't know what this actually did. Maybe it unlocked the door to get to the X-ray? Oh, something around here. It's a box. Can't quite get through there. I mean, clearly that was important for something. Oh, okay. I think maybe it unlocked this door. there's an audio
Please
recording here.
state your name for the record. Paul Warren, Astronaut First Class, and you are aware that exposure to the astral plane can result in death, disability, personal injury, corporeal entangling, cognitive collapse, loss of ego, and partial to full dementia?
Yeah.
I am. And you acknowledge that your use of the astral conduit, aka the X-ray light box, is purely voluntary?
Yes, I do.
Perfect. Your suit is good?
Yeah.
Okay, you're all set. Open the door for Mr. Warren, please.
Yeah, so I guess they sent some poor sod in here to test this device out. Clearly it's a hypnotic device. It's super into it. Yeah, let's go ahead and tame this thing for ourselves. Ah, fuck. Use C's to complete the astral plane challenge. We got the golden enemies again, so they're unkillable. Let's see what this ability is. Golden copy NPC variation. Whoopusk. Yeah, completely unaffected. Golden enemies are immune, yes. Find another way. Enemies at low health can be seized, but I'd have to get him to low health. Oh, pff. I like that that guy just like totally snuck up on me there. It wasn't abundantly clear on what I was supposed to be doing. Alright, well, whatever. Now that I know what I'm looking for. Whoops. Not what I wanted to do. But yeah, let's see here. So I went this way. And somebody snuck up on me here. Okay, so there's like... Oh, I see. It's because... Oh, okay. So you just basically have to do that, and then when they're at low health, you mind control them essentially, and they're gonna start shooting the golden enemy. God, this seems I guess for things that are quote-unquote unkillable, you could just tame some hiss in the room, and it'll throw itself at these unkillable enemies. Ouch. Yeah, so now that I've killed this enemy, the board approves use. So now I can also seize enemies. Yeah, when falling, use evade just before you land to prevent fall damage. I imagine that was a use that you had. Okay. Wow, everything's just automatically dead. I guess they just gave up on life there. Though I imagine that's not going to be the case.
Their brains were fried when I took over the object.
Oh. Well, I guess that was the case then. Alright. Let's get the fuck out of here. Yeah, I think that's basically it for this area. Those were the two side areas that I could check out. But anyway, I think I'm gonna just go ahead. I can now use abilities. I'm full on health, so let's see. Oh, now I can seize. This will control that a little bit longer. What else do I have? This is the shield that I am really bad and I don't use it. We don't need elements. Melee, we don't need energy. So I guess I can get this. And now I don't have enough abilities, but I could pick up the ability to throw grenades back, which I'm never going to master. And sure, we'll increase how long Seize lasts, because I don't think that'll be very useful, but you never know. Let's see. So I picked up a low health. Don't need that. So instead of 2 projectiles, we now get 4. Perfect. What are these? So these are rare. So we went from uncommons to rares now. And I haven't picked up a personal mod in a while. Collectibles. Probably a case file on this X-ray light box. X-ray light box, OOP 18PE. No unique procedures needed for containment. And description, the object is a light box used to examine X-ray images. The image cannot be removed from the light box. The information on the image belongs to a patient named blank. The object allows para-utilitarians to forcefully seize an individual's blank. The seized individual becomes blank to the user. The effect lasts blank. Once released, the seized blank. As a result of the psychic trauma, the object has no current binder. Background: a janitor named blank bound the object at St. Anne's Hospital in blank. Soon the building's occupants were blank by him. The Bureau dispatched an emergency response team to blank the perpetrator and blank the item. Fatalities numbered in the blank. For operational details, see case 26HQ452. Alright, yep. And multimedia, that's probably, yeah, the Warren guy who got sent in. But, yeah. I've dropped my quick save. And on that note, I'm going to take another small break. Thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you all next time.